Welcome back to Rise and Shine. Now, whether it's Valentine's Day or not, a happy sex life is a big part of a loving relationship. And that's why we brought in a pro. Yolanda Shoshana is an expert in love, sex, and magic. And she's here to cast a spell on us with some good sex advice. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Now, I want to know, how does someone become a sexpert?
Well, two things happened. Well, I was life coaching, and women kept coming to me and talking to me about sex and love. Women don't separate the two because, hey, but I also wanted to start an erotica theater company and put up some sexy stuff on stage. I was like, how do I pay for this? Well, I decided to start courtesan classes, which is teaching women how to be sexy and tap into their sexual self.
Nice.
So those things happened, and here I am today.
There you have it.
Sexpert.
All right, so does one have to be in touch with their body? You know, I know it takes a lot to please your partner, so do we have to be in touch with our body? And if so, like, what should we do?
It's better to be in touch with your body because when you are in touch with your body, you know what gets you going. You know what gets your juices flowing. Touch yourself, feel yourself every once in a while, go down in some fun areas and see what's going on. You know, some people are shy about it. They think it's wrong, but it's all good. It's yours.
Right.
So have fun. Go crazy.
Well, speaking about touching oneself, you know, is it a good or bad thing to occasionally touch yourself even though you're with someone?
It's a wonderful thing to touch yourself. Always stay in tune because you may learn that there's something else you might like. Then that way you can tell your partner or move your partner's hand into the right place. Yes.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay, so this is an old question, and I'm probably showing my age, but I've always wondered, you know, I know my theory, but from a sexpert, Miss Yolanda Shoshana. How long should you wait before you have sex?
Oh, yeah.
That's really hard.
That's a good question. Everyone wants to know.
Yeah, but we all have our own opinions, right? We all have our own opinions. Every sexpert is going to tell you something different.
Right, and I'm talking about when you're dating, too. So.
Right. Well, I say there is no right or wrong answer to this. I say it's great for a month at least because then you know. No, wait, hold on. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because then you have a little bit more. You're friends. You have more in common. You know what each other like. Some people do it the same night. Some people do it within a week. Now look, for women, it's a double standard. Because if we sleep with a guy or a woman on the same night, they may not believe that we haven't done this before. So, you know, it depends on your relationship. If you're Mom Brady and you're 80, I say go crazy now. What are you waiting on?
That's what I'm talking about.
What about having a relationship that's totally based on sex, just a sexual relationship?
That normally doesn't work out for at least one party because somebody falls in love and gets all pink and cuddly and sweet and... what are you going to do about that? Like, normally I wouldn't recommend that, but if you know what you want and that's all you want and you both are clear, have fun. Why not?
That means you're basically in a different space if you want that, I mean, another person doesn't, right?
Well, but also, people do fall in love. That's the thing. The heart gets involved because then you get attached because sex brings attachment. Don't forget that. Sex always brings attachment to something.
And it's not just women who get attached,
Of course not.
Exactly.
Of course not. Men get attached. Sometimes they fall in love.
We got a bad rep.
Men are actually more romantic than women. Match.com just did a survey on that. Yes.
I agree, too.
I'm a romantic.
Okay,
well, yeah, you are. I saw those.
Food.
Yes, food.
It's an active aphrodisiac?
Yes.
Okay, so what food should we use? And, you know, I'm all about this. This is fun.
Okay, even though you're going to the movies by yourself, right?
Yeah. Okay. It's all good, though.
I know it is all good.
That doesn't mean I don't have options now. Don't get that twisted.
I know you have options, and I know you got So chocolate, of course.
Of course.
Then there's asparagus. There's broccoli.
What?
Yeah.
What?
The way that it looks. Look at it. Look at it. Men love vanilla and cinnamon. So Jennifer Love Hewitt used to put vanilla behind her ear before she got married. And look at her today. She's married with babies.
Give me some vanilla.
Yeah.
Vanilla extract.
So food always brings in emotional memories and sensuality into the subject. So a little bit of food goes a long way.
Yeah.
And of course, booze. Booze is
of course.
Champagne.
Yeah,
Champagne
that always
is
works for
a
me.
good thing.
So tell us about sex toys. How can men not be intimidated by their women using sex toys?
Because a sex toy can enhance the situation. Doesn't mean you aren't doing what you're supposed to do. It just adds a little something, something. And now there are sex toys that have two sides. So two-sided sex toys.
Don't give this one any idea.
Exactly. So now now the toy makers are getting it together and making two-sided toys. So you both get a little bit of pleasure in that. So look for those if you're feeling a little bit intimidated.
Okay, so 50 Shades of Grey coming out.
It's out.
Why, it is out.
It won't go away.
Shows as much as I know, but why is that such a phenomenon?
Well, women fell in love with it because it got them to talk about their fantasies. It got them to talk about things they wanted to do. Some of them had boring sex lives. They call this mommy porn.
Yeah.
Well, this was already out. There's plenty of erotica out, but this really got women talking in groups, in reading groups, and exploring and doing other things in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you talk about S&M, how far is too far?
That depends on the couple.
Yeah.
You definitely should have a conversation about it because 50 Shades has some very incorrect S&M. Have a conversation. Have a real contract. Have a safe word. And it will be safer, and everybody will be happy about the situation.
Got you.
All right.
Well, thank you so much. So much info.
Yeah. I'm going to get that vanilla tonight. I'm telling you that.
For your singles party.
Yeah.
All right. And to find out more about Yolanda Shoshana, go to her website at yolandashoshana.com. Coming up, if you're clueless about Valentine's Day gift ideas, stay right there. Lifestyle expert Maria Boren will show us some gifts that are sure to make your honey happy.
Wow.
All right, stay tuned. You're watching Arise and Shine.